Far beyond the light of the sun, more than 20 billion kilometers away, an old traveler drifts through the cold darkness. It was never meant to come back. Yet, it turned. Voyager 2, humanity's silent messenger to the stars, changed its course. And the question haunting every astronomer is why? Was it a glitch? A signal? Or did the universe itself whisper something that made the spacecraft listen? Voyager 2 was launched in August 1977, twin to Voyager 1. Its mission was simple: explore the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and send the data home before vanishing into interstellar night. But simple missions often outgrow their purpose. Voyager 2 became more than a spacecraft. It became a time capsule of our civilization. On board, the Golden Record carries greetings in 55 languages, the sounds of Earth, and images of who we are. A message meant for anyone or anything that might one day find it. It's the most ambitious postcard ever sent. For decades, Voyager 2 has moved through a region called the heliopause, the invisible border where the Sun-AS influence ends and the raw interstellar medium begins. In 2018, it became only the second human object to enter interstellar space. Since then, its faint radio signals have kept arriving, whispers from billions of miles away, until something changed. In late 2025, mission engineers at NASA's Deep Space Network noticed a tiny anomaly. Voyager 2's attitude thrusters, the devices that control its orientation, had fired unexpectedly. Just a few milliseconds, but enough to rotate the spacecraft by a fraction of a degree. No command had been sent. No automatic correction was scheduled. Yet the movement was perfectly aligned toward a region of deep space previously unmonitored. Then, 2 days later, a signal returned. Not just data, but a pattern. Repeating, structured, containing a rhythm that didn't fit normal telemetry noise. At first, engineers assumed interference, perhaps from cosmic rays or ground-based reflections. But the sequence repeated at precisely 11 minutes and 32 seconds, over and over, as if waiting for a reply. Inside NASA's communication archives, similar patterns have appeared before: random bursts, magnetic storms, binary noise. But this time, the pulse wasn't random. Its intervals matched prime numbers. It was as if Voyager 2 had become a mirror, reflecting something that didn't come from Earth, yet knew we were listening. Scientists are cautious. They remind us that unexplained doesn't mean impossible. Perhaps the onboard software, running on half-century-old hardware, misinterpreted cosmic interference. Or maybe, and this is what some quietly suspect, Voyager 2 encountered something physical. An object, a field, a boundary between regions of space where normal electromagnetic behavior changes. Whatever it was, the spacecraft reacted as though it had heard something. When Voyager 1 crossed into interstellar space in 2012, it detected a faint hum, an interstellar plasma vibration. That tone, constant and subtle, hinted that the void is not silent. Now, Voyager 2 is hearing it too, but at a different frequency, one that rises and falls like breathing. Could these oscillations be a cosmic phenomenon, or a signature of something more complex, like the echo of our own transmissions bouncing through interstellar matter? Some theorists propose that Voyager 2 may have drifted into a plasma corridor, a region of compressed magnetic filaments stretching across light years. Others whisper about extraterrestrial technology, relics of civilizations long gone, drifting through the same ancient winds. But for now, there is only data and silence. Voyager 2's journey is, in truth, our own reflection. Built by human hands, powered by plutonium that still glows faintly after nearly 50 years, it carries no weapons, no greed, no fear, only curiosity. Each time NASA reestablishes contact, the signal takes over 18 hours to reach Earth, traveling at the speed of light. By the time we hear its voice, the message is already from the past, and now, as it slowly turns in the blackness, we're reminded of something profound. Even the smallest flicker of curiosity can outlive its creators. The universe doesn't forget. Every signal, every particle of energy carries memory, and Voyager is now part of that cosmic memory. Imagine for a moment that Voyager 2's rotation wasn't random. Imagine that its sensors detected a gravitational anomaly, a distortion in the interstellar medium, not large enough to be a black hole, but enough to bend the path of charged particles. What if it wasn't turning back toward Earth, but toward a source? A light, a signal, an echo of something familiar. The spacecraft has no consciousness, yet its programming is built on logic and pattern recognition. If a repeating emission matches certain mathematical parameters, Voyager 2 automatically adjusts its sensors to track it. That's not science fiction. That's basic autonomous function. But what it tracks? That's the mystery. If Voyager 2 could speak, what would it say? Perhaps it would tell us that loneliness is an illusion, that even in the infinite dark, there are connections waiting to be found. Perhaps it would say that exploration never truly ends, because every question we answer only opens another. Or perhaps it would simply whisper, "I'm still listening." One day, its power source will fade. Its instruments will go silent. But long after Earth itself has changed beyond recognition, Voyager 2 will continue drifting, carrying a record of our oceans, our laughter, our heartbeat, our dreams. A message in a bottle floating through eternity. So maybe Voyager 2 didn't just turn back. Maybe it turned toward the unknown, toward the next great question, toward the part of the universe that still has something to say. Because in the end, the greatest discovery isn't what's out there. It's realizing that we, fragile, curious, imperfect, had the courage to send a piece of ourselves to find it.